Kia ora, I'm David Chester with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock. With news, company earnings are mixed, but generally support the idea that the giant US economy is mending quickly. The US Fed has been meeting and, as expected, made no change to their policy positions, but their mood was upbeat about the trajectory of the US economy and suggesting a tapering is in their plans. And they repeated that they see the current inflation impulse as temporary. And it seems that the Biden administration will pull off a bipartisan infrastructure deal very soon. Separately, the US announced a massive $94 billion merchandise trade deficit driven by surging imports. One of the early pandemic victims was aircraft manufacturer Boeing, but it is now in recovery mode and back in profit and shelving plans to shed another 10,000 workers by the end of the year. It is also now boosting production of the 737 MAX jetliner amid the airline industry's recovery. In another corporate news, Pfizer now expects to make $34 billion in revenues from its COVID-19 vaccine by delivering 3 billion doses, up from its previous estimate of $26 billion. And Canada reported its June CPI inflation, which came in at 3.1%, which was lower than the expected 3.2% and lower than the 3.6% for May. In Australia, they also released their June CPI result yesterday. It rose 3.8%, exactly as expected. The increases were led by petrol, which was up 6.5%. In the US, a Blue Ribbon Group has concluded that the US Treasury market needs urgent reform. They're proposing sweeping changes to prevent repeat market meltdowns like those seen in 2020. And the US Treasury 10-year yield starts today at just on 1.26% and up 2 basis points. The price of gold is now just on $1,797 an ounce, which is down $5 from this time yesterday. This continues the recent yo-yoing pattern around the $1,800 an ounce mark. And oil prices have risen by 50 cents. In the US, they're now just on $72 a barrel, while the international Brent price is just under $74 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar opens today at 69.3 US cents, down another 30 basis points from this time yesterday. Against the Australian dollar, we're down another 10 basis points at 94.4 Australian cents. And against the euro, also down 10 basis points at 58.7 euro cents. That means our trade-weighted index starts today at 72.3 and a further backslide. We welcome your feedback on these issues. Leave a comment below or on our website. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.